This is Miss Diorama. In this video, I will uncover the contents of the Army Painter Fanatic Starter Paint Set, and we'll also be painting the free miniature that was included. In case you're not familiar with this set, I'll go through what's in the box. First item is this free brush. It's apparently for hobby base coating. As with all the sets available from the Army Painter, you'll get this painting guide, this A5 sized poster showing Army Painter's entire colour range, some stickers for sticker enthusiasts, and 11 paints from the Army Painter's Fanatic Paints range. And of course, this free miniature to paint. Everything comes in a plastic box, and I believe this lid is made to double as a palette in case you don't have one of your own. So I'm going to use it for exactly that. These are the 11 paints that you get in the starter pack, including matte black, matte white, a strong tone wash, and a grey primer. You also get all the prime colours as well as green skin, leather brown, and gold and silver metallics. The first thing to do was to apply primer to the miniature. I made this tiny little handle to prop this miniature on while I paint him. It's made of 3mm plywood cut using a laser. If you're interested in the SVG files for this little handle, I will leave a link in the description to where you can find them. I started with pure red, painting the tunic robes and part of the shield. I found the instructional video from the Army Painter on how to paint this guy, which really helped. If you make a mistake like I did here, it's easy enough to fix by adding another colour over the problem area once dry. These paints are designed to dry rapidly between coats, enabling you to move quickly onto the next colour and achieve more painting in a short amount of time. It was time to move on to leather brown, so I painted the leather straps, belt and the sword scabbard. I used ultramarine for some more of the details. Following this, I used matte black to paint the gloves. After that, I used plate mail metal to paint his armour and other metallic details, including his boots. Then I used greedy gold to paint the more decorative metal details, including his amulet as well as the edges of his shield. Once the last application of paint was dry, I applied a wash of strong tone all over the miniature. The strong tone takes longer to dry, which allows for more time for a thorough application. this stage I could have gone back in to add some highlights, but I decided I was happy with the look of the miniature, and considering this was the first time I've painted a miniature of this size, I was happy with it. When you take a photo and blow it up, any mistakes are magnified, as you can see here. So maybe next time I'll take the extra time to add highlights and fix tiny issues. Also, I think the toner dried with a bit too much of a shine for my liking. I definitely think adding more colour highlights, as was done in the Army Painter's demo video, would fix this problem. Despite that, I thought he was good enough to appear in my 1:48 scale castle diorama. After using these Fanatic paints, I would definitely recommend them for both beginners like myself, as well as more experienced hobbyists who might be considering trying the Army Painter paints for themselves. In case you're interested, I will leave a link in the description to the video showing how this 1:48 scale medieval castle diorama was made. If you haven't already seen it, be sure to go check it out after this. And if you haven't already, please consider helping me by subscribing to my channel. And to every one of my subscribers, I really appreciate your support. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.